Hello, so this is Monkey Dira, and I'll be doing my reaction on One Piece chapter 1079. But before that, I want to have. I can't believe that this chapter is already out this early. And I'm still reeling from the reveal from last chapter, especially about the reveal on York, since it didn't really make sense to me, some parts of it. Um, because if I remember correctly, York was with all the Straw Hats and the Vegapunk satellites when they were discussing on how to divide the task, and while CP0 was trying to infiltrate the lab with the Seraphims, and Zoro and Brook was the one who was the um first first stage, or for first line of defense. And so during the time, I remember correctly that even Zoro was still when Zoro entered the when Zoro, Stussy, and Brook entered the main lab, or the control room. Yeah, the main lab, or the lab in the Labostratum. That who was it again? York was still there, and even Zoro was still looking at her. So it didn't really make sense if she was able to capture Vegapunk whilst being in that dome. Because I think in the same chapter, or even the chapter before that, Vegapunk was revealed to not be seen or detected by any of the monitors. Yeah, the title, the narrator box, which said that the Stella body went missing or disappeared. And another thing is how uh, there's no indication that S Snake went back and unpetrified York, because immediately after, S Snake had to deal with Frankie and the others. So there was no time in between wherein Esnake could have possibly unpetrified York, unless the York that was with them. I mean, and so okay, we're going to the theory part. Unless the York that was with the Vegapunks and the York that was with Frankie and the others was not the original York, and that would make a lot more sense. However, if that was the real York all along, it wouldn't make sense that she would be able to do a lot of these things unless there's two of them. And that drives me to another part of my speculation or theory, that it might be someone else. Because if I remember correctly, Atlas said that you could replace your body parts anytime, and you'd be as good as new. So what if someone also made a copy of York and used that as a means to impersonate her, and that would make more sense to me, at least. And another thing that would really shock me, if the theory about the punk records, that it gained conscience after continuous reception of the data and knowledge from all the Vegapunks. And that's why it developed its own form of consciousness, and that's why it considered itself as a Vegapunk, although technically speaking, it's not one of the Vegapunks that Vegapunk created, but it's more of a conscious born out of malice and sheer logic and desire that comes uh, from the accumulation of the experiences of all the other Vegapunks, and as well as the Stella body. So that's my main theory. So I guess I rambled on for too long. Now let's get to the chapter, because as soon as this page loaded, I really wanted to talk about it. especially since the name is Chapter 1079, Red Haired Pirates, an Emperor's Crew. Oh my god, we're getting Shanks. Oh, okay, so it looks like for the cover, we only get Luffy. So that would mean that the German cover story has already ended. So the German cover story is only, how should I say this? Only wanted to make no, Caesar and Judge meet in order to form the Neomads. I was hoping that they would be able to find Queen as well, but that'd be improbable since Queen is still in Wano, being imprisoned and all, or might be even dead because of Green Bull. So let's scratch all of that. Let's go to the chapter itself. A few hours earlier. Okay. Oh, so we're going to explain. Ah, okay. This makes okay. Okay. So I was, God damn it, I rambled on for that long only to be proven wrong by Oda. So it seems like Oda is going to explain how it all went down. This is a bit of a pickle. York's plan. The world government isn't just after the Stella. They're apparently looking to eliminate me too. Luckily, I had a contingency plan just in case decided to play it this way. For starters, I want you all to wipe out all the pests around here. You can kill everyone that the Frontier Dome is up again. Now that the Frontier Dome is up again, spare no one except for the style, the hostages, underground, and me. And when you guys go rogue, it'll I'm sure it'll trigger a whodunit style investigation. If my cover gets blown, I won't stand a chance in a fight. Okay, so I had to cut the video there a bit because something weird just happened. So let's not dwell upon that, but I'll continue on with my reaction. When you guys go rogue, I'm sure it'll trigger a whodunit style investigation. If my cover gets blown, I won't stand a chance in a fight. So to ensure they don't catch me, as Snake, I want you to get me in front of everyone. Understood? Be sure to free me when no one's looking. Got it. Okay, and one more thing. There's an area of the lab I didn't want you to damage. Okay, so this makes a lot more sense. Okay, so this shows how smart um S no York is because she took account how them going rampage would of course trigger um this murder mystery, and she knew that in order to discount herself from the accountability, she has to, how should I say this? She has to remove herself in front of everyone, and that would allow her to move freely. So I guess this this really bogs down on my previous speculations on what York is, but I guess that also makes sense. And considering that oftentimes um, the answer to why they're doing it is often simple, but of course there are also times that reasons aren't as clear cut as they should be. So I guess I just got caught up with the whole how did it make sense, and that's why I started speculating why York might not be the one who originally done it. But I guess she covered all grounds, and that's why we're on this situation right now. So she's also referring to an area of the lab that she doesn't want them to damage, and I think it's the Kuma lab. If I'm speculating right, because as far as I speculated, I'm wrong. Wrong. Okay, then let the hunt begin. And it looks like every single one of them can also talk because they also said understood. But I don't know, it's just a flaw in their programming, I guess. I guess not necessarily a flaw because it really made the it really made the murder mystery so much more enticing since you couldn't really counteract their previous orders, and that's why we are in this situation, and that's why Luffy, Lucci, Kaku, Zoro, and Sanji has to deal with the Seraphims. Also Usopp, Frankie, Lilith, and Pythagoras. I think Pythagoras and Shaka are out of commission. I'm not discounting them as dead because typically people don't die in One Piece that much unless it's an explosion. No, I mean ever since the time skip, explosions got really so powerful that they could kill characters now. So, well, I guess Oda is trying to sort of lament on his mistake during Alabasta with Bell. So, anyways, I don't really consider it a mistake. I do consider it as a flaw though. But yeah, it would have been better. Would have been a lot better if Bell died. Also, with Ashura and Pedro. Pedro, I was convinced that he was dead because he had that flashback and all, and also had that final speech. Everyone was also grieving. Then also with the Luffy part, wherein he mentioned Pedro during the Kaido fight. So I was, and also the carrot being shown with the heroes that have fallen during Momonosuke's speech. So I'm pretty sure. Question mark. Still, I'm 99.9% sure that Pedro is dead. There's still that 0.01 of me that thinks that he's not. But who? I don't know. For sure though, I thought that he would live because of course Kinemon, but well, Kinemon survived because he was more vital and more important to Momonosuke. I'm sure doesn't really have that much of attachment to Momonosuke as well as Izo. Both of them had wavered, so I guess those who wavered just died. Anyways, I went too much of a tangent. Now let's get back to the chapter. Okay, then let the hunt begin. So you've got an outside shot of the Labo stratum. Hurry, everyone, onto the ships. Oh, it's even crumbling now. We're getting the heck. Holy shit! Blackbeard is going to Egghead. Motherfucker! What the fudge? Warland, Elbaf, New World. Why are the kid pirates splashing about here? Have you come for our beloved chief? Oh no, we're going to Elbaf. That's why it looks. That's why it's kid. Oh, let's go. I won't ribbit my. I won't repeat myself. Ribbit myself again. You're not going to see him, so just hop off. Captain of the Puddle Pirates, padded to Garotini. Okay. He speaks the truth. Fugarmogo. What? Fugarmogo? What's Fugarmogo? Weird. Pop. Oh, his dentures! Fucking hell. Gramps, your dentures. Head of the social club pirates, Grave Tooth Fugar. Ah, okay, so Fugar is his name. You icky pleb. I hate your guts. I hate your guts. Wow, you're so bold, princess. Princess of the bourgeois pirates. Panicky Poodoo. What the fuck is this pirate names? But okay, fine. What the hell? Are these jokers really with red hair? Kids be like, and this is supposed to be the new world, isn't it? They've got some big names with them, so don't lower your guard. Don't worry, I never pull my punches. Tell them to retreat. What are you saying, Chief? We won't let them lay a single finger on you. I appreciate the sentiment. I want all ships to fall back. You're already heading off, Chief? We only just met up. I was stepping by. I was just stopping. Stop fucking. I can't speak right now. I was just stopping by, but I lost track of time. Oh, there's a girl trying hugging Shanks by the waist. The guy got Riz, bro. Yeah. Well, it is Shanks. The guy is fucking handsome looking as at 40. So makes sense though. And this big shot just showed up. Oh, so they're even even Shanks is calling Kid a big shot. Not that's a good way to acknowledge other people. So now I've got to deal with him. Get those ships to move and open a path. The real person you have to deal with him is the real reason you have to deal with him is because the fleet's notoriously weak. Ah, the fleet's notoriously weak. Okay, so Shanks's fleet is that weak. Oh, so I guess their notoriety comes mainly from the strength of their commanders, which makes sense because it's been reiterated a couple of times already that Shanks's crew is um Shanks's crew is one of the most well balanced pirate crews. A bunch of us wouldn't have lived this long if it weren't for your flag's protection. Shanks really is a freaking good guy then. Well, I had some couple of doubts with him, especially with the reverie part, wherein he met the Garsey. But I guess for now, well, maybe there is still some underlying darkness within him. But I, I believe that Shanks really is a generally good person. And so the real, uh, okay, we're done with the real reason you have to deal with him is because the police notoriously weak. You're you're not supposed to say that out loud. Yeah, makes sense. A bunch of us wouldn't have lived this long if it weren't for your flag's protection. The only enemy you need to worry about is Father Time, Granny Ori. So everyone's just whimsical pirates here and there, and they're not even strong. They're not even that strong. Mhm. Don't sweat it. Oh, it's Lookaroo! Let's go. He's eating that meat as always. Don't sweat it, Chief. He can handle this. You shouldn't underestimate the growth of these youngsters. His head's worth 3 billion after all. Still, has he had enough time to sail since he was on Wano? He looks lively enough and he seems up for a fight. Guess it's fine then. Any news on Blackbeard? Oh, Shanks is still on Blackbeard's tail. Nope. Last we heard, he left Pirate Island. I was sure he was going to show his face in Wano. Okay. We've got some info on Captain Kidd. So he's from South Blue. He sure did ramp a lot of rampage to make this far. How many ships are there now? 9. And there's plenty of faces I recognize from the bounty posters on them. Oh, ain't no way. He's going for a damn punk already? I don't give a damn who we're up against. Let's go. I'll blast them to the ocean floor in 10 seconds flat. What the hell is that? Some sort of massive cannon? Screech, this is bad. What's going on, Chief? Get all the ships to move aside. Oh, even Shanks recognizes how much of a devastating power this could have. This could do. Get in position. It's about time. Oh, he's about to do some serious damage. Sounds like you've seen a hell of a future. Oh, there's a lot of people that would have died. As expected. Red hair. Define! Oh my god, let's fucking go! Ain't no way, bro. Ain't no way, Divine. And he just shot Kid right in the guts. Holy shit! Holy shit! God damn! And The Kid Pirates ship exploded. Oh no, Captain! Ah, Kachik! Oh my god, everyone is even falling to their knees. Okay, so that's some of Kid's crew. I remember their faces. Oh shit. Holy shit. Ah! Kaching, tap, tap. Ugh. Even Killer got. No! Everyone! The captain's not moving. Is he going to die? Ready, we surrender. Please have mercy. Don't kill our captain. Here, take the. Our load. Oh no! They took. Okay. Well, makes sense. Hey, Chief, over here. Hmm? Fish. Something's happening on that island. Hey, little people. Yeah, 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 yeah. Hey, no, Hakoko suffer. What the fuck? If you're gonna point the cannon at someone's home, you'd better be ready when they fire back. Hakoku sovereignty. You'd better be ready when they fire back. Gah, bah, 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 bah. Yeah. On this day, in the New World by Elbaf, the Kid pirate crew, led by Eustace Kid, a man worth 3 billion, was completely irrelevant. Holy shit! Holy sh- God damn! Kid got one shot. It's like what Kaido did to Luffy. I'm pretty sure Kid isn't dead, but like, god damn! Holy shit! And he did divine departure. Oh my god! And Dory and Rocky used Coco sovereignty. My head. I can't. This chapter is too insane, bro. 10 out of 10 already. Oh my god. Oh my god, I need to see that spread in color, bro. Oh my god, Grace, you've outdone yourself. Sheesh! He got speed bleed. I mean, I can't speak. He got speed bleed. Oh, fucking hell. He got speed blitzed. He got speed blitzed. Oh my god. Shit. Shanks top one, bro. Fucking Shanks is top one. This guy is fucking insane. It was so fucking one sided. Shanks took out Kid and Killer in one move. And right now they're falling to their death. Well, I'm pretty sure that they would still be alive because some of their crewmates are notable fruit users. So I guess we'd still get to meet them somewhere along Elbaf. Sheesh. Oh man, we're three. He got one shotted, bro. One shotted. It's like Odin. Odin and so we've got Shanks moving out, heading to somewhere probably to Blackbeard because that's one of the main reasons. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, yeah, yeah. He was talking about Blackbeard, and Blackbeard is going to. Blackbeard is going to Egghead. Shanks going to Egghead. Are we going to have a three? No, it's a four-way. No, because if Luffy and Shanks join forces against Blackbeard, who with his crew, along with his crew, along with how should I say it? Along with the Navy, with Kizaru and everyone. But Kizaru won't really cooperate with Blackbeard. So is the fight in Wiener Island already done? Are we going to see Blackbeard saying, "Room, no, Odo is in another level. Divine departure, bro." Okay, it's break next week. Shit. Fucking hype, bro. Fucking hype. Odo fucking loves Shanks. God damn. He one shotted him, made his crew surrender. Luffy still. So is Luffy and Shanks going to fight then? Shanks. Shanks might be top one then. Fucking hell, he might be the Gold Roger of this era, bro. Goldie Roger of the era. Shanks, Red Akagami no Shanks. Well, Kid lost to Shanks twice then. Well, Luffy lost to Big Mom. He lost to Kaido twice. Well, yeah, Luffy lost to Big Mom and got one shotted when he was still in Gear 4. Not really one shot because he was still conscious, but like with one basic attack from Big Mom drove Luffy out of his Gear 4. So that was like that. But this is Kid after Wano. He's like immediately pulled out his damn punk only to get flattened by freaking Shanks. I don't know what's going to happen with Egghead now. Blackbeard, Luffy, the Navy with Kizaru and Saturn. This chapter is just that fucking insane, guys. My mind is freaking fried. I love this chapter already. Might be a chapter of the year if I might say so myself.